Yusuf, at JohnTheHutDweller. This is a response, but it's not a response to any particular video. I watched three videos about the differences between Roman Catholicism and Orthodoxy, and they're all pushing for being reunited. And I know I have many Catholic friends on here, and I don't say this to offend, but it's a fact. There will never be reconciliation. If there's reconciliation with the Roman Catholic Church, it will start to faction. There will be a faction created, a much deeper schism within Orthodoxy, and I will be with that faction that breaks away. It's said that Charlemagne implemented the filioque in the West, and that it was there for over 200 years before the split occurred. Yes, that's true. Or I'm just taking that on, okay, that's what he said. But the fact still remains, there have been many things like that. There have been councils held where they decided on issues, and it went on for hundreds of years, and the Orthodox Church dropped it. The ideas in the Orthodox Church, or the theology, or their expression, takes a very long time, because is it correct? Isn't it? There's no pope saying, boom, we're going to change it, and overnight everything's changed. It's a debate. It's something long. It's lived out, and the truth is finally seen after a lot of time passes. There are certain saints within the Orthodox Church, within the Catholic Church as well, who by today's standards would be at least excommunicated, if not anathemized. But it's very hard to explain. They were Orthodox, basically for their time, defending the faith as much as they knew it. And maybe they didn't express it in the canonical ways, but yeah, they're still Christian. It's not this dry, hard, clear line. And even with that's why people will bring stuff up to me. Oh, this patriarchate said you can't smoke, or this person said, if you eat meat after sundown on Friday, you cannot take communion, or all these strange things. That's not how the Orthodox Church works. Uh, it's an organic living body. It's a lot less and a lot more political than the West. Uh, at the time of the schism, Petrine primacy and the filioque were the two main issues. And yes, I am even willing to concede the filioque to the Catholics, even though it's not Orthodox and I don't like it. I don't know if it does that much damage. I can be wrong, and I am very wrong, because I'm on the other side of that. But nowadays, I mean, they had the Council of Trent, they had Vatican I, Vatican II. Vatican I destroyed any chance of reconnecting with Orthodoxy. Vatican II, no, there should never be reconciliation. I don't even want reconciliation with the Orientals. It's not because I don't think they're Christians. It's because it's going to ruin both of them. There's a lot of things that the Catholic Church has grown away from Orthodoxy in the past 1,000 years. It may have begun as, if they would have had cell phones back then, there wouldn't have been a split. The Roman Catholics sent their little cardinal over there, who didn't speak any Greek, to talk to the emperor, and then when that little creepy guy, Humbert, got annoyed that he couldn't speak Greek, he excommunicated the entire eastern part of the empire. Now keep in mind, they had already slapped the emperor in the face when the Pope said Charlemagne was the Holy Roman Emperor, and there was still an Emperor of Rome existing. There's still somebody who was an actual emperor and didn't just make it up. Germany was not part of the Roman Empire, and it's ridiculous. There absolutely should be no no reuniting of East and West. And I say that for the benefit of the Catholic as much as the benefit of the Orthodox. My nephew is Catholic. I love him to death. I expect to see him in heaven. But absolutely not. Not with transubstantiation, not with purgatory, none of this stuff. It cannot be. In unity, I mean, think of places like Serbia. You would light that thing on fire again, saying, "Oh, Serbs and the Croats are one religion." No, I think it's very easy for us to say, "Oh no, it should be this." The amount of war that it would cause, and it would be. I hope my Catholic friends on here understand what I'm saying. I'm not bashing the Catholic Church. I'm saying they've gone too far away from Orthodoxy. They have changed. Now, whether you believe Petrine primacy or not, there's too much in between between 1054 and now. Too much has changed. There can't ever be reconciliation. We can marry Catholics. Catholics can marry us. We recognize the baptism that they have, absolutely. Somebody comes to the Orthodox Church and they said, "I was baptized in the Roman Catholic Church." You will not be rebaptized, at least not the Antiochians. The Greeks do rebaptism, there's no such thing as rebaptism. And there's even parts of Russia where the only thing you need to do is just say the creed without the filioque in it, or make a statement of faith, and you're in. I mean, there's no, even the chrism is recognized in parts of the Carpatho Rus in Russia. So these videos, they're meant to be, I understand they're meant to be loving and kind, and yeah, let's do this, but it's no, absolutely not. There's not to be reconciliation in it, and there never will be. Many people see that as sad. I do. But it shouldn't be. It's a safeguard. You have Rome, and then there is Constantinople, Alexandria, Jerusalem, and Antioch. And now there's even more. Now we have Russia, now China, Japan. If the Orthodox Church cannot reunite with the Oriental, if we can't reunite with the Oriental, which there's almost nothing separating. I mean, the Council of Chalcedon, no reuniting.